Hello and welcome to another episode of the Rebel Creatives podcast. I'm your host, Delano, and I help creative entrepreneurs increase their revenue using the Rebel Growth System. And in this episode, I want to talk about the fear and the restriction to investing and what is the difference between investing and spending in your business, right? We all do the spending. It's easy. We have to do it. It's like mandatory, right, to spend. But what we have to do is be smart and turn the spending into us being pro consumers and or investors in our business, right? And this is where business will be a little bit challenging for people, right? Because most small business owners, most creative entrepreneurs aren't tracking effectively and efficiently in their business, right? And for that reason, they don't really know if every spending that they're doing is profitable, is an asset to their business, and it is actually just a cost, like a glorified cost that they're spending to feel like they're doing things and getting stuff done in their business when in truth and in fact it's not really contributing to anything. They're literally taking their hard-earned money, flushing it down the toilet, literally, right? And that is why it's so important to track everything that you're doing in your business, know your KPIs, know your numbers, all right? But when we talk about investing, there's so much restrictions to it, right? Because we are clouded by fear, we're clouded by the risk that is involved with investing. There is that expectation that if I put in $1, I should get $2 out. And if you're not doing it, it's not worth it and you don't even do it at all, right? But you're actually spending $1 every single day in your business, and you're really not getting anything back, right? You're actually even losing. So how do we understand or identify the costly spending from the profitable spending in our businesses, right? And the key to that is tracking. If you're effectively tracking everything that you're doing, every dollar that you're spending, and then track to see what happens as a result of this spending, that is how you can quickly identify what is bringing in money and what isn't. All right. Now, I like to say it's important for us to take calculated risks, right? When you're doing anything, you want to know how much is this going to cost me in investment, right? What is the potential return on investment? How is it going to work? Um, and when you have all of that, you set a goal, a realistic and reasonable goal, right? And the reason for that is you want to track the performance of this thing, and you want to know if you're doing good on a day to day, week to week, month to month basis, right? Because if you don't know, you can't reiterate, you can't stop it, or you can't improve it to make sure that it's getting you the goal that you want. And that's even the difference between spending and investing. Because when you spend, you just throw in the money, you don't care. You look at it as a necessary expense that just has to happen, and it's just a way of life, right? While an investment is something that you're looking at, you're like, this is an extra money that I have to spend. This isn't necessary, air quotes, right? This isn't something I want to do, air quotes. This isn't something that has to be done right now, air quotes, right? And don't, you quickly stop if you're not seeing any improvement immediately. And the biggest thing that you need when you're investing is time. Not too much, not too little, just the right amount of time. And how you know the right amount of time is by tracking and coming up with a plan of action as to what you can expect, what you need to do on a day to day basis. Are you hitting those KPIs and you're doing effective tracking, right? That's how you know the difference. All right. So that is doing all of these things is how you overcome the fear of investing. And you start to put money in your business in a way that is increasing your return on investment, right? Now, here's a quick example for I'll give restaurants for example. You will be sending out ads and you spend money on these and you say, hey, it's important, I need to get my restaurant out there, I need to get my business out there. And you might do a bus ad. You might do a radio ad, you might do a TV ad, you might get a billboard and you put that out, right? But you're not tracking anything coming from those things. People come in and you're like, well, something is working, right? But you don't know what and you don't know how effective. What if the people in your audience, they don't take the bus, right? What if majority of your patrons don't take the bus? Are you wasting your money advertising on buses? What if they don't pay attention to billboards, right? And you're paying for those billboards. Nobody's really looking for it. Nobody's seeing it. Are you wasting your money doing billboards, right? And that is where the difference between spending and investing comes in. When you spend, you don't really even think about it. But when you invest, there's a lot of thought that goes into it. Now, what you could do instead is start to track all of these things. So, here's a quick example. Whenever you do the radio ad, whenever you do the bus ad, whenever you do the TV commercial, you give each of those campaign a unique identifier, right? For example, a unique code that people can bring in so you can track that. Everybody that comes in and they say TV XYZ, right? You know they came from the TV commercial. And you might even do it based on the promotion. You might be giving a free slice of pizza with one. Give that a set code. Another promotion, you might doing buy one, get one free, a BOGO offer. Give that its own code. So when people are coming in, you have a list of all their promotions out there. You have the date that you put it out, and you're tracking to see how many persons came in claiming these offers between a certain time period. How much money did they spend? How much did it cost you to do this? How much revenue did you make directly from this campaign? And now you can know if you're actually spending or if you're investing in your business. All right. And that is where we want to be with our business. We want to make sure that every single thing going in is an investment and nothing is a cost. Even your staff, you want to treat them as an asset in your business and you want to develop them to become an asset. All of them start out as a liability. They cost you. They may be bringing in less than you're putting into them. That's where you as a business owner have to help to develop them and bring the culture that is right to get the most out of your staff, keep them happy so they are working well, so that you can have great customer service going around, so that they can do the tasks that can help you. For example, they're upselling in your restaurant, they're upselling in your massage therapy business, they're upselling in your yoga studio every chance they get because they're so happy, right? They are asking for reviews, they're telling people about your promotions, right? Because they're happy and you train them to be an asset in your business and not a liability. So this is not just which agency you're going to work with to come in and do your marketing, or where you're going to decide to do your ads, or where you're going to buy your raw materials to create your product, right? Or who you're going to hire to work with. Is wholesome. It's every aspect of your business working together to make your business create profits. All right. So it's you overcoming that fear and not being, dragging their feet when there are opportunities to invest. You're already spending. There's nothing new to that. Whether you like it or not, whether you want to or not, you are spending in your business. You are spending in your life every single day. You draw breath, right? What we want to do is to make sure that every spending that we're doing, we're treating it like an investment. We're turning it into an investment so that we can make a return on that investment, right? And that is where you want your business and your life to be, to overcome that fear so that you don't see investment as something that is risky, that is something that is you need to be very, very skeptical about all the time. Take calculated risks, have a plan of action, track everything so you know your KPIs. Is this worth it? So that will determine when you start and stop, and you will be in good hands, right? But the time to invest in your business is yesterday, not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, because the right investment always will yield a return on investment. But the spending doesn't necessarily have to give you a return on that investment. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. And this is was just to, highlight the difference between spending and investing and why it's important to know the difference and to look for opportunities to invest. Right. In my business, I help entrepreneurs, I help creative entrepreneurs, small business owners to build their own marketing channel, right? Because I think investing in your own marketing channel is the number one way to even solve all of your other problems, right? Because if you're investing and having control over your business, you can reach your revenue goals predictably and efficiently. And then you can use that return on investment to invest in other areas of your business that need improvement. All right. If you need to pay your staff better, now you're making more money and you can increase their pay to get better results from them. They're working better. Now you're getting more people to come in, spend more money with you, and you're seeing a lot of returns. Now you can get that money, reinvest in operations, get better equipment, get better tools, upgrade. People want to come now to your business, your establishment more because you're investing in your business. They can see it, they can feel it. It impacts their experience. They come, and now you're making even more money. And now you can take that money and invest in other areas in your business. Most times we're stuck spending because we don't have enough capital to invest, because sometimes doing an investment is initially costly. You have to do a big investment, right? But the returns are just as big, right? But we have that fear of spending that money because what if it doesn't work out? Do your tracking and you'll know. So that's where we help entrepreneurs to build their own marketing channel so that they can track everything that they're doing, build out their promotions, send it out there, get results, and most importantly, get a return on their investment. And then from there, they can either build multiple marketing channels or they can reinvest in other areas of their business that need that level of approach to upgrade from spending to investing, right? If you are looking to grow your business and to move away from the spending trend and more to the investing trend so that you're getting a return on your investment in your business and reaching your business goals, you can reach out. Just hit me up, right? You can email me at delano@rebel2creative.com directly and let us have a conversation and see if we're a good fit. One of two things will happen whenever you interact with me, and it's one, I'll give you a game plan that you can literally take and implement yourself and see results. And I've done that many times with people, right? And the second option is that you have me and my team do all the heavy lifting for you so you can get your results faster and more efficiently without adding more work to you, without you having to learn all the techie stuff and all of that, and getting all the information you need presented to you so you can make wise business decisions faster and better, right? If any of this sounds like something you want, or if you know any business out there that would, really love to take advantage of what we do over at Rebel Creatives, you just send them our way. All right. Let us know that you send them. Reach out to me directly if you so desire, and we'll hook them up and give you the credit. All right. So thank you so much for making it to this episode. I wish you all the best in your business, and let's do less spending in our lives, not just our business, but personal lives, and more investing. We have the one life to live, but we can have multiple businesses. Let's invest in our own growth. Let's invest in our own life. Let's invest in our own business so that even after we're gone, the impact of all that investment can be felt by our family and friends and loved ones and all the people that we've impacted in a positive way. Right? Thank you so much. And Delano signing out. See you in the next episode.